Man, when did I do a live stream? When did I do a live stream on Streamyard? I pay yearly. This is probably the cheapest plan. This is not the cheapest, but it's next to the cheapest to being free. None of my stuff is being deleted. I had to go in here and look because it's been probably a whole year since I used StreamYard. And I'm eating love and sandwiches, but as always, it don't look right. I think I would have to use the overlay method, take pictures, do all that other type stuff in order to make it seem real clear. So sometimes it's better to use just a regular YouTube video, but since I got StreamYard, I might as well use one test. Haven't been on here a while, but I'm eating Amuna Amuna Tuna. Number 325 from Loves and Sandwiches. Ike's Love and Sandwiches. It's a very good sandwich. They got a different kind of bread. You really can't see it that well here unless I go all the way close, and it doesn't make any sense. In fact, I even dropped some tuna. But you can see it from here, but not that great. However, it's good to make a video. I did let my food get kind of cold. But I did add, it comes with red pesto, grilled tomatoes, cheddar cheese, 1,460 calories. I did add, as always, jalapeno, give it a little bite, and onions. So I think I got the Dutch Crunch bread because it's not the French, it's not the whole wheat. They add dirty salt to all these sandwiches. And you can always, well, I haven't added no bacon. I definitely don't want bacon. And I could have added avocado, but I didn't want to do that. There are a lot of stores that are closing, stores that are really opening up. Places you never heard of, places you have heard of in your own community that are closing. Some family oriented, some not so, but nevertheless, they're franchises. It help the economy going, keeps everything normal as can be. But we all know that the tariffs, foot traffic, and everything else that's happening in this country is not good for a good startup company or a company that's been around for many, many, many years. And it doesn't matter if it's an appliance or food. What makes things so difficult is doing the radical, which makes things impossible. If you just start cutting out things, letting go people here and there, you do have an unemployment rate that's great. You're not making feel people comfortable. First they was making money, now they're not making money, then they have to go look for another job. And fast food industry is not necessarily the best place to get a job. The minimum wages have risen, but it's still lower in other parts of the country. So California got the higher minimum wage. California also pays the most in gas prices. For a reason I don't know. And every year they keep changing the blend of the gas. I'm going to say from cold to hot, because that's basically what they're doing. Summer though, where they change to the winter blend. Winter and fall though, where they change to the summer blend. What that's about, I think it's all the same thing to me, because it's all diluted, just like everything else is diluted. Here I am. I took the flu shot some time ago. I usually always get some kind of sickness in January, but it had been a while since I've been getting even minor sicknesses, such as sinus, blowing my nose, coughing slightly, and any other thing that's trying to make me feel bad, a little arthritis here and there. I was supposed to go to the dentist on Tuesday, but it's not going to happen. I had to change it because I'm I'm just not getting over it. It was supposed to break. My sinuses was supposed to break today, but it didn't. It seemed like it had been working up to that point. It had been working up to that point where my nose was dripping. It was just dripping for the past week or two. It just dripping by itself. So that's kind of like a fail-safe system. So let me know that something's going on with my body. I do have some minor asthma. I don't take any kind of asthmatic stuff, but I do have a little slight asthma or whatever. But after I not being wearing a mask, I was doing all right. I only wore a mask once in a while, but these past couple of days I had to wear a mask because all of a sudden I just got a bigger sinus problem that I ever had in quite some time that I couldn't get rid of quite quickly. So I would say it's been at least 5 years since I had a real sinus problem. And I'm calling it sinus problem because it disguises itself as a cold or a flu. The only thing about it takes its time. It just takes you go in one place, one atmosphere, one mini atmosphere anywhere, and then all of a sudden your body is reacting to it and says, this is going to make you sick. So this time it got a little stronger. The sinus got stronger. It made itself present. I can dismiss all the little things that I do, blowing my nose, spitting out, making sure it doesn't get in my chest and stay in my chest as when I was a child, so I can still breathe good. But yet it lingers on. It's debilitating. It gets on your nerves. Sometimes you can get a sore throat with it, but you got to get on top of it. I took some medicine. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit better, but I hate it. I hated to cancel the dentist, but I'm going to go next week, next Tuesday. So at least I think I'm getting a hold of it right now because I'm talking on this video and I'm using Streamyard. And it's not embarrassing to say that I have not used Streamyard in quite some time. But I know it's here. There are some videos that I need to delete. I don't want to delete off my site, but I want to delete it. And then I had to make a certain decision. Do I want to keep StreamYard? Do I want to try some of those other plans? But I almost forgot that, especially when I saw the money coming out of my check, I said, wait a minute. So I went to StreamYard using my email, and that was one that was free. I said, oh, no, this is not the one. So I had to go in there and use my other account. I said, okay, this is the one. This is the one that I can really use. So you can almost have more than one account, but it's only one account is all I need. Otherwise, you need, I guess you can use the free plan and then just delete them all. or you can use the paid plan just like I have and just stick with it. Um, I did some good work to myself because I'm still learning how to use these things. I just haven't used it in quite some time. But I'm here on Streamyard, live stream platform, good as any. I'll probably need a better computer. I probably don't have the right lighting, of course. However, hopefully people can still hear me. The mic is on. It should be on. Okay, it is on. I can see the green lights moving. And like I said, I haven't used this thing in quite some time. I do see the lights. Look like they moving to the max. 3 little lights. Got the microphone in there. I got my face showing. Got my first name. And I've been to some places where I actually put some photos there. And of course, I blurred the background. Had to blur the background. Uh, it's like a green screen, but you really need, I guess, a green screen effect. But this is the green screen effect. Mm. So I did do a video this morning. Of course, sometimes you do have to have a lot of downtime because sometimes even when you're on the road and you haven't done anything in a while, all of a sudden something pops up and I'm able to do some shorts or whatnot. And able to do a long form. You know, shorts are fast, but there's no guarantee with shorts. Because, of course, shorts, you have to have, what, 10 million? There's got to be something really powerful about getting 10 million shorts and then all of a sudden be monetized overnight. Overnight sensation. But that's not what I'm about. It would be nice, right? Almost like winning the lottery. But I probably won't go there. But we're on Streamline, got the duck. I never understood why they used to, was that matter duck, regular duck, something like that. Well, I guess we can talk, quack, 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 or whatever sound that the StreamYards, uh, what you call that, mascot. Duh. But I haven't been seeing anything about StreamYard. Haven't been watching any live streams about StreamYard. Maybe because I'm just not tuned into that. Even though I am subscribed to a couple of people that did StreamYard, I really don't see them. But I'm not. But that's not my fault. That's not my fault. But I'm getting reacquainted. I still have a project that I have not finished yet. It's been 2 years that I even looked at it. In fact, I can't even look at it. I got the title, and that's about it. And it's still sitting there because I need more stuff in order to make my presentation. It's almost autobiographical at the same time. However, I'm going to finish my sandwich. This is the first time I've done a live broadcast, Streamyard. Would like to do some other type of things. But until I get my stuff together, I am together by myself. But if it ever come a time, there will be time. Once upon a time, is now. And I'll see you in my next video. Have a great rest of your evening. 8:20 p.m. here on the Pacific Coast. January 12th, 2026 on a Monday. I'll see you in my next video. This is in general, but a lot of things I do is in general. I'll see you. I'll see you in the next one, folks. Have a great rest of your evening.